Boom, kadeem kabam guys, this is Games Techno back with another freaking video, and in this video we are going to be comparing the three maps in Apex Legends. As of now we only have three maps in Apex Legends, that is King's Canyon versus World's Edge versus Olympus, in terms of how many FPS they get, or rather what kind of a difference exists in between the three maps performances. So relatively my PC is on the lower end, so if you have like a RTX, I don't know, 6990 Ti or whatever, you probably don't give a damn, you don't care. You're like already getting 144, 200, 400, I don't know how many FPS you get with those top of the line cards, but you're good, Here we are with the budget gamer or low end gamer's perspective, and we're gonna compare the FPS and see which one performs the better, or just in case you were curious, here we are. So first off, the specifications of my computer, that is the three basic components. My CPU is a Ryzen 3 1300X, of course by AMD, that is, no overclocks applied. Then my RAM comes out to be 16 gigabytes of 8x2 CORSAIR Vengeance 3000 speed RAM. And then last but not the least is the graphic card, that is GTX 750 Ti, a 2 gigabytes card, and a pretty old card at this moment. So yeah, that's what my basic computer configuration looks like. Let's go to the results.
King's Canyon, here I come.
So for King's Canyon, the average frame rate that I got was 92 frames per second. The 1% low frame rate was 53 frames per second, which is pretty nice. The 0.1% low frame rate was 40 frames per second. Awesome scores, King's Canyon, awesome freaking FPS scores. Then comes the next one.
Our next path leads to World's Edge.
World's Edge. The average frame rate here comes out to be 79 frames per second. The 1% low frame rate is 48 frames per second. Again, a very strong average and 1% low frame rate. And then lastly, 0.1% low frame rate is not that strong. That is 26 frames per second. Let's go on to the next one.
Olympus. I do love the high life.
Olympus, yes. The average frame rate here is 84 frames per second. The 1% low frame rate is 48 frames per second. Again, that was the case in World's Edge 2. The 0.1% low frame rate is 25 frames per second. So that's basically it for the results. So in the next step of the video, you're gonna see who the winner is, and you probably already know who the winner is. Okay, so the winner here is, with the chicken dinner of course, is King's Canyon. If I had to make a hypothesis before doing this thingy, I would have gone with King's Canyon, and I would have gone with like King's Canyon, and then lesser than that would be World's Edge, and lesser than that would be Olympus. That's what my prediction would have been. But no, it's not like that. It's like World's Edge and Olympus almost have the same freaking frame rate almost, and King's Canyon is like quite a bit ahead, both in terms of averages and the 0.1% difference. So now I'm gonna show you the difference that both of these maps, that is World's Edge and Olympus, have with or against King's Canyon's performance, so that you know how much of a difference there is. That's it. That's basically it.